Alright, hope everybody is going to find this video into their favor, and I'm going to get started here. I recorded the video already, but I didn't like how it was. It was 10 minutes, way too long. But I just opened up an eBay package, and look at the shocking amount of Scotch tape on this. Except for this right here, all of these little tabs here are all Scotch tape. It's gotten everywhere. It's even stuck to the desk here. I think it even stuck to one of the cards. And I'm trying to peel the tape off, and it's coming off in little bits like this. It's absolutely just sinful. That's just freaking sinful, and that's not the worst thing of it today. But anyway, so let's get into the cards. I got a very nice package from a seller on eBay, and I think I bought from them before, and I just wanted to get a bulk little order here of cards that I needed for some sets here. So this is card number 26 from a Magnum PI set. I needed that one there. I should be a few cards short for the set here. This looks like a buyback because it's got the little foil logo there. Oh, look at this. Some jerk is pretending to be somebody else and doing the WhatsApp thing. I've had so much garbage and spam recently. Yesterday, the phone rang off all day, yesterday and the day before, and all I got was some sort of data, like somebody was sending a fax through the wrong phone number. It just happened all day yesterday and the day before. I just wanted to punch something. And what can you do? It's just awful. I mean, not a lot, but enough to, And then I've been doing some trying to purchase something on eBay, and the site, or the site didn't break, but I couldn't get to their particular store to purchase something, and I think it was a China seller that was trying to scam me. I'm not really sure what the deal was, and I'm looking at all these things, China, and I noticed the same thing. There's a lot of stolen videos right now. The titles are misleading, and a lot of kind of weird videos coming from China that are stolen from people's, Patreon, or what, they have like their fans only type page type thing. Just a lot of weird stuff that's showing up through eBay, or YouTube and eBay. It's really bizarre. But this looks like a buyback here with a little silver foil logo on here, but it isn't. It's actually from the 75th anniversary retro set. I forget that the non-sport set. Archive set or whatever it is. I just don't remember the name of it right now. But anyway, I needed that for my Welcome Back Cotter binder, and I got it for, I think, half of the price it normally sells for. So I got it for like 70 odd cents or whatever. So that's perfectly fine. So just about everything was fine here. Here's a 90210 card for my set. I'm still about 10 plus cards missing for that set. It's going to probably still cost me more to buy those last 10 cards than, throwing the other ones away and starting all over. This is really neat. This is Greg Barton card. Die cut card. It's Walter IOOSS. So one I, two O's and an S or something, or it's either an L or an I, but and it did a lot of photographing for Upper Deck. Unfortunately, the little golden circle didn't get centered on the top part like it was supposed to. Kind of a little miscut there, but still kind of a flashy card from back in the 90s. Wish Topps could have done a better job there. But Greg Barton is an Olympic athlete, and I wanted to have that one there. And he signs well. Get to those cards in a minute here. Al Secord, or Secord, I don't know how to pronounce it, but I bought that one because the card I wanted was not there. I need one for the 83-84 set or whatever it is, and all I could find was one of them. So I grabbed that one there. There's the Rancor Pit. Looks like I'm about 30 odd cards shy, so if I'm paying 58 cents a card and most of them are there, it looks like that I'm going to be looking at about $15 or $20 for the rest of the set. I don't know what the Return of the Jedi set sells for, probably about $40. That's my guess. There's the Blue Series too, which I have almost nil of. And then you see this really shiny card here. That's the 1986 Topps Tiffany Gary Lucas, so that'll be sent off to him soon for my collection. This one was advertised in near mint condition, but it came in VGEX because there's a crease down here, or it's like a fingernail ding right there, big one, and there's kind of a bend right here. You may not be able to see it. You won't be able to see it in the back, but there's a bend right there, and there's two small creases in there. So maybe when they crammed it in the penny sleeve, they squashed it. I have no idea, but it's certainly not mint, and it's way off center. Or not near mint, so I don't know what to do with that one there. I'll just probably grab another copy when I feel like it. That wasn't too good. Then we got Jim Jackson. Like I said, these were 68 cents a card, so there's that one there. Don Edwards with the tape and a piece of the paper stuck to it. Well, hopefully that will come off without Okay, that's just a piece, but no, there's no tape there. It just look like it, but a piece of tape stuck to it, so that's fine. That's probably TTM. I just had to grab Sheldon playing the bongos because that was just one of the most hilarious scenes that they ever had on The Big Bang Theory, so I figured, might as well get it. It's not a set that I want or need to get, but, you know, it's just one of those deals there. And then there's another, what is it, Greg Barton there from the classic set there. Nice. It looks, has a feel like of a Tiffany card there, but it's just a regular base card. So Topps had their Tiffany cards as their upgrade, and this is just a regular card worth very little. Then we have another Olympic Greg Barton card, because why not? And those 3 cards are not all of Greg Barton's cards. Within like a 2-year span or something like that, he had like 5 or 6 cards or something ridiculous, and then none since then. Here's Paul Gardner and Al Secord or Secord. I just don't know if Paul Gardner signs, and I wanted the base card of Al Secord and I couldn't get it, so I'll have to find another vendor perhaps. Kerry Rudy or Harudi, I don't know how to pronounce that one there. It's not perfect and it's not centered well at all, but I was missing that card from my set for some reason, and I think he signed, so I'm going to get that sent off one of these times here. This is mint / near mint, I mean perfect condition, Willie Davis card, so I'm really happy with that one there, traded cards. I'm only about halfway through the set. It's just ridiculous. And then what happened is that I got number 32 and number 32. I already had one of these, and then this one I think is the one that was shipped to me here, number 32. And I was like, well, why would I buy the 2 of that same card? It's because Higgins and that same image was used on card number 42. Something to that effect. So they just found the first one that he's featured on another card of that exact same image, and of course you could have just looked at the back and said, well, the puzzles are exactly the same, that can't be the right card. So no idea. So I keep getting the wrong card every order, every week, and maybe I need to find new vendors. I have no idea. But you know, I just, you know, all these parallels and unusual cards, and this is not a parallel or unusual card. It's just, I think, just Donruss had just they made the mistake and used the exact same picture, or maybe they just threw that in there because they couldn't find another one and figured who's going to notice that, you know what I mean? But you know, when you're only 3 or 4 cards shy of a set, you don't want to have to be, you know, oh my gosh, you know, digging all around, because I'm not even joking. You can go to another vendor and this card could be $5. It's like, well, that's not bad, $5. I say, yeah, well, the card really used to book at like a dime. It's not a $5 card anymore. I can't get the dogs to sign, they're deceased. I don't know where the Ferrari is, and I don't know where Higgins is, and his whole building, his whole Robin Masters estate is now all been bulldozed in Hawaii. So there's no trace of Magnum PI ever. Even the show, I believe, was canceled. I think the show that they had, I don't know, or was it Hawaii Five-0? I don't know. Maybe Magnum PI is still going on, but whatever. That is all I have for you. And then, of course, the in-person shopping that I did today was no fun either. There's a local store, I don't know if I mentioned this at the beginning of the video, but they got rid of their baseball card section. It's no longer there. So the death of baseball cards in person is upon us, because everybody says Target is losing their mind at a few of their stores right now. But it's, you know, they had to, because there's a lot of people that were doing some gross outright theft, and all in the name of, well, it's okay because I can, everybody else is doing it, so as I can. But you know, basically what it did is they basically said, I'm thieving the cards so you can't have any. I get the money and you don't, and who cares about me? And that's true. No one cared about me during the pandemic, you know, card-wise. They didn't say, oh, well, I should leave this person another box here, or I shouldn't get this, or, you know, I've got 100 boxes here, and sorry you didn't get any for the entire pandemic. That's pretty much how I felt. That's why that huge divide is in the card community. They're the people that have easy access to all these stores, and other people that live in semi-rural America that didn't have easy access, or the stores that they went to were always picked over because there was a certain location and everybody flocked to that particular Walmart or Target. And then when the employees came after you, you know, I mean, like you were like a flipper, and I said, oh, I just wanted a pack of cards because I haven't opened them in a couple years, you know, and they're like, oh yeah, right, you know, they were all here yesterday, why weren't you here yesterday? Well, I have a full-time job, you know, that requires me to be elsewhere, you know, so, you know, I just can't be going to, you know, and then there was a Target or a Walmart that used to be open till, you know, or I think it was a midnight or 24-hour one. I don't know. It opened late. They don't do that anymore. That's been cut back. So I have no idea. In-person shopping is for the birds. Go to the internet and get the wrong cards, and you'll be much better off. And thanks for watching.